Hi, I'm Carol. Do you suffer from what I would call vegan despair? Well, I get it, and I'm here to help. Because when I went through it, I didn't feel like there was anyone I could talk to, anyone who could really relate. But in fact, there are lots of us, lots of people who get depressed as a vegan in a non vegan world. And I really want you to know that you're not alone, that there are things you can do to help, and that you will feel better. For me, it crept up slowly. I was a happy herbivore, but the more I became immersed in veganism, watching and reading everything I could get my hands on, the more horrified I became. I wanted to scream from the rooftops, telling everyone about the horrors that I had uncovered. If only they knew how cruel the meat and dairy industry are, they would go vegan overnight, right? Sound familiar? Well, as you know, the world has not gone vegan. For me, I started to feel that if animals were the victims, which they are, then people who ate them were the perpetrators. I became angry at the world, deeply sad for the animals, and desperate to help them all. But how does one person help 100 billion animals? I was panicked and paralyzed all at the same time. I felt alone, I felt helpless and hopeless. This is despair, and it does not feel good. Can you relate? But here's the hope. I realized that I had to climb out of this dark place for my own sake, but also for the relationships in my life and for the animals who needed me. For me, reading, counseling, meditation, seeking out people who understand, working on acceptance and compassion for myself as well as others. It's a journey, but it's helping. I will always feel sad for the animals who suffer. But now I have tools in my vegan despair toolkit, and I use them every day. So, if despair is something that you deal with, here are my 7 toolkit suggestions. 1. Work on acceptance and compassion for yourself. You're one person doing your best. Love yourself more. You deserve it. 2. Work on acceptance and compassion for others, wherever they are on their journey. See yourself as an example rather than a judge. 3. Practice meditation. It helps you observe, accept, and release your feelings. 4. Read Beyond Beliefs by Dr. Melanie Joy. This book literally saved me. 5. Avoid overexposing yourself to images and information that trigger your despair. Let's face it, you already know how bad it is. 6. Seek out a vegan therapist who truly understands your unique situation. And 7, seek out positive experiences, like spending time with animals, in nature, making amazing vegan meals, and maybe even joining a vegan community group. Please, by all means, remember that we all deserve compassion. The animals, the people in our life, and certainly ourselves.